credit yourself with discovering the game?
Correct.
Explain that a little bit for me.
February 14th, shout out to Minister Farrakhan once again, Inglewood, California, having in Beverly Hills at the Four Seasons, he was having an event to talk to the rappers about being independent, about the future, about what this new millennium represented, because it's 2002. It's 400 rappers there. When I go there, I bring 8 rappers from my neighborhood to come here to minister, to participate with this, this conference. And the first person I see rapping was the Game. And he was rapping in front of Trady from the East Siders. And about 10. And one of the Outlaws was there too. And I just never forget, seeing him rapping right there. And he just stood out to me. And then as I listened to him, I'm like, damn, this dude sound like Shine, but rap like Fabulous. But he talking that Compton gangbang shit. This right here might be something. I need to meet him. And then that's how I started.
For sure. Recently, Game kind of like lashed out on Instagram and social media because a couple people made a top 50 rapper list of all time. And T.I. was one of them. I can't remember who the other person was, but I'll tag him once I go back and look at it. And he wasn't included in the top 50 rappers of all time. And he was really mad about it.
I bet he was.
Do you feel like Game should be included in the top 50?
He most definitely should be in there somewhere, man.
But why? But why though?
Because his bars, he's definitely created his own lane with his bars. Whatever his influence was, don't matter. But he was able to master his particular style of rapping. And ain't too many people that actually rap like him. So there's many. He up there with the Jada Kisses in them. Like, he studied them. Like, you know what I mean? He studied Fabulous. He studied Nas. You could tell he studied all of the greats. But what they didn't have is that they was from New York and he from Compton. So he was able to take that name and spit them bars, you know what I mean, and put them tales together that the viewer could, he was vivid with it. So he definitely up there, man. He one of the top rappers though, man. Of all the rappers that ever been here, regardless of whatever shit didn't happen before, it don't matter. He's still one of the top. I'll put him up there in the top 10. I'll put him in the top 10. He'll go bar for bar with anybody. We might have our little disputes or whatnot. And, we did what we did. You know what I mean? That's it. It's history. I know in this rap game, people don't want to give the guy that helped him out credit. Like, you're nothing. But to me, I still salute him. You know what I mean? Like, the salute coming from him, it never really was an official salute. So after all these years, I just never anticipated one, and I don't look for one. You know what I mean? But doing this interview, to be at the foundation, like I said, I seen them rapping for them guys. They walked away from them. I said, let me work with you, okay? So that's how our relationship started from that. That's my first time seeing him, and we just had walked into the venue, and it was 400 rappers in here. But he was the only one that was right there the first one I could see that was performing something. I'm like, well, let me hear what he talking about. It wasn't no beat with him or nothing. He just was rapping. And I'm like, yeah, I like that right there. This nigga's somebody. And the more I listen to him, I say, this might be the next nigga for the West Coast. And bam, that shit fuck around happened. So shout out to him. But shout out to Minister Farrakhan for bringing the rappers together. And the minister said, I want y'all all to work together. I got Black Wall Street from Minister Farrakhan, and then he got Black Wall Street from me. He just used it for something different, but the Black Wall Street coming from the minister was like, the new generation, I need you to study Black Wall Street to see how they did it so you all could do that through the industry.
Some other shit.
Put the hood together, put the economic development, entrepreneurs, networking, producers, rappers, independently making shit happen. That's what Black Wall Street did. They didn't care about going outside of their area. They depended 100% on anybody, and everything they need came from somebody right there in their neighborhood. And they spent their money with themselves like other communities, and that's what Black Wall Street was supposed to be.
Yeah, for sure.